Good morning all of you. Today I am going to explain you about the determinant. In last two periods I taught you the introduction about the determinant. What is determinant, how to write it, how to find out the value of the determinant. So student, from this PPT you have to note down all these points in your notebook. So now I am explaining some more question regarding the determinant. Now student, how to calculate the value, all of you know very well how to calculate the value of determinant. Now today I am going to explain you some more question. Listen student, question number first, fill in the blanks. How to calculate the value? Simply by cross multiplication. 5 3s are 15 and 4 2s are 8. You will get the 7. Simply do the cross multiplication, subtract the value, you will get the value of determinant. So in this way, this whole questions regarding the to find the value of determinant, that already I taught you. From this PPT you have to complete your notebook. Now students, question number 3. Again some more example I will explain you how the simultaneous equations solved by the Cramer's rule. The determinant firstly explained by the mathematician Cramer's, and therefore this method is called as Cramer's rule. By using determinant we can solve. Now before we learn two methods. First is the substitution method, another is the elimination method, and more one is graphical method. By three method we can solve the simultaneous linear equation in two variable. Now this one is the fourth method, Cramer's rule. The Cramer's rule, Cramer's used to use the determinant to find out the linear equation in two variable. Now listen students, this is first equation. Solve the simultaneous. If the question in exam asks solve the following simultaneous equation by the Cramer's rule, then you have to use this method compulsory. On that time you can't use the other method. If the method is mentioned in a question, then by that method only you have to solve the equation. Now students, looks toward this example. A 3x minus of 4y is equal to 10. This is your equation first. And second is 4x plus of 3y is equal to 5. This is your second equation. Now compare this equation with the general form. What is the general form? Here I wrote here, see, a1x plus of b1y is equal to c1 and a2x plus of b2y is equal to c2. We get what is, by comparing this equation we will get the value of a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2. After getting the value of a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2, you have to use the formula of the determinant d, dx and dy. How this formula is derived, that also I explained you in the before period. So now in this period just we have to, here in the question, when the question like this asks, no need to derive the formula, directly you can use the formula. So by using the formula of d you can easily find out. Now d, how to find out what is d? When you are finding the d means determinant. So when you are finding the d, so skip the c1 and c2, just write the first column, that is coefficient of x from both the equation. Then second column coefficient of y from both the equation. Now after writing the value of a1, a2, b1, b2, multiply, cross multiplication you have to do. 3 3s are 9 minus of 4 multiply by minus 4, you will get minus of 16. So after that 9, this minus minus become a plus, and therefore 9 plus of 16 is equal to 25. Okay student, this no need to write. It is optional. It is not equal to 0 or is it equal to 0. If you wrote then also no problem. If you are not writing then also no problem. Now second, dx. When you are finding dx, this is just for the remembering. This remembering trick is what? When you are finding d, use the coefficient of x and y. When you are finding the dx, use the, instead of coefficient you have to skip the coefficient of x. Again I am repeating it. When you are finding the dx, you have to skip the coefficient of x. Instead of coefficient of x, you have to write here a c1 and c2. This is for remembering the formula. Now c1 and c2 if you are writing, then b1, b2. After writing the value, same you have to cross multiplication you have to do. Now 10 3s are 30. This minus minus become a plus, and then it will go 30 plus of 20 because 5 4s are 20. So 30 plus 20 is 50. Same way you have to find out the dy. Now when you are finding the dy, at that time you have to skip the coefficient of y, that is b1 and b2, and instead of that you have to write c1 c2. Okay students, then after writing the value of a1 a2 c1 c2, cross multiply it. 3 5s are 15 minus of 10 4s are 40. So 15 minus of 40 is equal to minus 25. Now, after getting the value of d, dx and dy, substitute this value in the formula of x and y. What is the formula by the Cramer's rule? X is equal to dx upon d and y is equal to dy upon d. Now, dx is 50, d is 25. So, value of x is equal to 2. Y is dy upon d. dy is 25 and d is 25. So this minus 25 and this plus 25. Therefore the y value is equal to minus 1. And therefore 2 comma minus 1 is the solution of given simultaneous equation. Understood students? And in the exam, if you are not mentioning this formula, then also no problem, you will get the marks. But be habitual with this formula. If you are writing the formula, there will be a very clear about the value. Means your mistake will not get. Okay students, now next same question from by using the Cramer's rule we have to find out. The given simultaneous equation is 4x plus of 3y minus of 4 is equal to 0. So this is first equation. Now simplify it. Firstly write in the general formula, just you have to shift this 4 in that right side. You will get 4x plus 3y is equal to 4. Similarly second equation also you have to shift this y left side and 8 as it is. So 6x plus of 5y is equal to 8. So after getting the general form of the equation, compare with the general equation and write down the value of a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2. After getting the value of a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2, you have to find out d. In the same, by using the same formula, do the cross multiplication. Minus of 63, 18, you will get the 2. Now 4 5s are 20, 8 3s are 24, that is minus 4. And then dy is 4 8s are 32, 6 4s are 24, you will get the 8. After getting the value of d, dx and dy, by the Cramer's rule, you have to substitute the value in the formula and then you will get the value of x and y, that is minus 2 and 4. Now, if you want to tally your answer, simply substitute this x and y, that is minus 2 and minus 4 in any one of this equation. Any one of this equation, you will get LHS equal to RHS. Okay student, even you can solve all this question by the elimination and substitution method. The answer will same. The answer come same. Now the third question, same way, compare with general form. After comparing with general form, find out the, write down or note down the value of a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2. After that, use the formula, find the d, dx and dy. How to find out? Last two period I taught you, I explain you how to find out it. So d, dx and dy, by using the formula you have to find out. After getting the value of d, dx and dy, by the Cramer's rule you will get the value of x and y, and that is the solution of given simultaneous equation. Similarly the question number 4 also. Always remember that. Firstly simplify the equation. Now listen here. 6x minus of 4y is equal to minus 12. You can use same, or what I did here, I done that dividing the equation by 2. Why? For the simplification. You can simplify and then solve, it will get the easy answer. Okay. So if you not simplified and you solve, then also answer will come same. Okay. Then also answer will come same. You try one time, solve in this way also and your way. means by directly by taking the 6x minus of 4y is equal to minus 12. By taking that also you will get the same answer. Now after getting the equation first and second, compare with the general form and then write down the value of a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2. After getting that value, write the equation. Now write the formula for d, dx, dy. Calculate. How to calculate? Again, last time I am going to explain you. Firstly, do the cross multiplication, that 3 into minus of 3, that is minus of 9. Minus sign, because subtraction we are doing. This minus sign and this 8 to the 16, this minus sign is become a different. If you are taking only one minus, then answer will come wrong. So you have to take a different whatever the sign, because we are doing a subtraction of the two cross multiplication answers. Now here 3 3 ja minus 9 minus 8 2 ja minus of 16. What you will get? Minus 9 plus of 16 is equal to 7. So this is your answer. In same way you have to find out the dx. Then same way, listen here. Here all the numbers having a negative minus sign. Therefore, it is minus 6, minus 3. 3 is 6 ja 18. This will come. Minus minus in multiplication it become a plus. And 2 2 ja 4. It is also plus. And therefore, 6 3 ja 18 minus of 4 is equal to 14. Same way, you have to find out dy by using the Cramer's rule. We know the formula, x is equal to dx upon d and y is equal to dy upon d. So x is equal to 14 by 7 is equal to 2 and 47 by 7, that is y is equal to 6. So 2 and 6 is the solution of given simultaneous equation. Okay students, in this way you have to complete your this 1.3 exercise in your notebook and you have to do the practice. After this lesson, before also I told you I will conduct the exam after the completion of 1.4. So be ready for the exam. Do practice at home. Again same. This is the last, I think last but one question. Last question. The given simultaneous equations are 2x plus 3y is equal to 2. Now listen. In this equation, if y by 2, it will come. Simply multiply whole equation by 2. Listen here. Multiplying both side by 2, what you will get? This 2 will shift here. So 2x minus of y is equal to 1. Okay students. So in this way, because here it is a 1, yeah, only 2 is there, not a 12, by mistake here wrote. So in this way, simplify first equation, then compare with. Simplify first equation, compare with the general form, note down the value of a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2. After writing the value of all these, then use the determinant formula, calculate the dx, dy. After getting the value of dx, dy, substitute in the formula to get the value of x and y. That is x is equal to dx upon d and y is equal to dy upon d. Then you will get the solution of given simultaneous equation. Now today I am going to stop here. Your homework is that the activity on the page number 14 you have to complete in your notebook students. Okay, so complete 1.3 and this activity. Okay students, so tomorrow I will take your 1.4 which is also based on the linear equation in two variable. Thank you students.